Hello, it's Anna here from Papercraft Create and welcome to my channel. Are you ready for the new Kendra's Card Challenge? We are introducing new challenge KCC20 with a giveaway hop. Hop along to meet everyone and see all 15 sketches. Today I will be creating sketches 5 and 6, so please join me as you see me put those together. Now if you'd like to watch all of the videos, please do in the convenient playlist listed below. And as mentioned, there's a huge giveaway. So you can win a prize from Cards by Kendra, the designer of the challenge. You have multiple chances to win. So at every stop, there'll be a secret giveaway phrase that you'll need to note on the Google form that's also linked below. So watch out for that. Make sure you watch to the end so you know my giveaway phrase and everyone else's along the way. Now this giveaway does close the 12th of October, so be sure to hop along before then and enter at each stop so that you can win the amazing prize. It's crafty, I think it's $250 crafty giveaway prize from Kendra herself, which is very exciting. So I've started to put together card sketch number 5. Now this card sketch has the 2 little patterned pieces on it. So I just wanted to have a little chat about how I organise my bits and pieces and the decisions I make in the layers and other bits and pieces that go together with the cut patterned pieces that you would have. So generally what I'll do is I'll pick all my papers to begin with, and then I will work out what sort of matting pieces. So on this card set, you can see in the very top corner, you'll see that you've got the 2 coloured pieces, which are your pattern paper pieces, and then you've got some grey and some white. So in this case, the grey and sort of black layers, they're your matting pieces. They can be whatever colour you want, whatever you want. In this particular instance, I've actually used a specialty card stock paper, so it could be anything you want really. It could be a plain paper, it could be you know, glitter, foil, anything that, you know, that takes your fancy, or it could be something as simple as something quite plain. And then what I do is I sort of coordinate a few different cardstocks or specialty papers with my papers so that I can mix and match and just see how they work with all the different card sketches. So in this instance, I've used the other white piece as my like the focal piece. I've actually used what I'm using as my mats, and then the bottom layer, so the full mat, I've actually used another piece of patterned paper. So you know, you can use whatever is your fancy. So you really, there's no limit as to what you can do. It is really just a starting point. This particular card sketch doesn't really sort of state where there would be a sentiment, if one at all, but I have decided just to put a little line sentiment, and I'm putting that, you'll see me putting that on now, and I am in fact putting it to the bottom on some foam tape just to lift it off a little, and I'm using a decoration or an embellishment, shall I say, for the center focal point, but you could also put a sentiment there if you wish. It's totally up to you, however you like to interpret the card sketch. These are just a starting point and you can make them your own. Now Kendra does have a wonderful introductory video on how to navigate this challenge. That is also linked below, so please watch that. And if you should be totally new to this challenge altogether, visit her website. Once again, linked below, and you'll be able to find out all the information. You can join her Patreon membership free, and then you're there to download the PDF, which will give you the cutting guides for 6x6 pattern paper pieces, and then also the card sketches, so that you've got a starting point. You can make them exactly as intended, or you know, if you've got other embellishments or other bits and pieces, you can change them up a little. So I've now moved on to card sketch number 6. I'm using this gorgeous background specialty paper. So it is a toner foil sheet, and I've used a clear 3D foil over the top of it, which just adds a nice bit of it's actually not dimension, but it sort of looks dimension because it's sort of like an optical sort of illusion on it, and I think it works beautifully, these colors, back with this pattern paper that I've chosen. Now these are both from one of our sponsors, Crafty Critter, and they provide some gorgeous foiling products as well as these great patterned papers. This sort of sparkly paper is just so gorgeous. It just lifts off the page, and I thought these nice purples and pinks worked well with that. I'm using also a foil sentiment as my focal point. Now I did foil it in pink on the foil art paper. However, I actually preferred the negative, which I then foiled onto some white toner paper. I'm sort of having a look and thinking, where am I going to go to with this one? And I think the pink, it just really, caught my eye with all that blinginess happening there, and the glitter paper, and the, the glittery look off the sort of diamonds on the paper pattern. So I hope that you get around and watch all of the videos. Now I'd love to invite you to enter the draw at every stop. Now you'll need to fill in the Google form as mentioned, and you will also need to put in my secret password, which is not too shabby, and you will need to just enter in on the Google form that's in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you join the challenge and enter your own cards in. It runs for the next 3 months till the end of the year. So get cracking, and happy crafting.